Hello! It is your non-partnered Barrow goddamn 34, the strummer that 4 out of 10 dentists would recommend. So, the XR6 has gotten a lot of attention from a lot of teams. That is very flattering, and at the same time was definitely unexpected. I have my investigators did over 25 teams, and I had over 40 teams submitted a quote-unquote application for it. So, in reference to the title of the video, XR6 this Sunday, essentially what I'm going to be doing as far as trying to find the right players, the right teams to partake in this XR6 season, which we will still have a season per se, so it may not be the answer you're looking for today in this video, but we are going to have an XR6 Sunday. So basically, I found a website that I went ahead and subscribed to, and I got it to where it's almost like your Go Fours that a lot of you probably partake in or you participated in. You have to go ahead and go to this website. You have to go ahead and then put your team name on by registering one of your players. So essentially your captain needs to register your team. And I'm going to go over that with you here on what you're going to want to do. And right now it is set to private. So anyone who watches this YouTube video, all teams right now that have submitted an application for the XR6, they get first dibs onto the XR6 Sunday. Because of the fact that I'm going to go ahead and give people opportunities, because I have plenty of research done by, again, it's a horrible word for it, my investigators, about a lot of MNK. And it's disgusting. I mean, you guys literally have it on your fucking Twitter. How dumb are you? But I've been talking with a lot of people and everything like that. They're saying, yeah, we were, no, we're not, this and this. So what we're going to do is we're going to have XR6 Sundays. And by doing this, you need to partake, maybe not necessarily in this XR6 Sunday, but I'm planning to have at least a few XR6 Sundays upcoming, as far as probably the next 3 or 4, to go ahead and weed out the players that and teams that I feel like should go ahead and partake in the XR6. You will need to follow the guidelines, follow the rules. You'll need to go ahead and make sure you abide by our rules by, using hand cams if necessary. Essentially, if a team says they want you to use a hand cam, you have the right to say that team needs to use a hand cam. I will have a video on how I want it done, essentially, because you'll notice when you register your team, as far as the captain, of course, will have their own valid email address. But when you register your team, every single player you put must have an Xbox Live gamer tag and a twitch.tv/account. The reason for it is because, again, if we require, let's say if I'm a team and I say, yo, I want your team to play on hand cams, I see every single Twitch account that your team has, because I believe, in my personal opinion, the easiest way to go ahead and do a quote-unquote hand cam is to take your cell phone, every single one of you have a smartphone nowadays, log into that Twitch account that you are linked in right now, and just do a stream from phone. And what you can do is obviously you show your controller, you show the screen, making sure that it's obviously moving with your controller. Then put it to the side to where it's not in your way. And for the game, sit comfortably with your controller, sit comfortably with the game to where we can see both. And you want to make it to where there is no doubt that essentially that you are still on your controller. So don't take your phone and put it behind you so I can't see the controller. I'm not necessarily meaning you have to literally look at your crotch or something like that, because we want to make sure it's obviously going with the gameplay, and we don't want to obviously just show the gameplay too for possible stream sniping. It's just showing the controller, showing the game you're in the lobby right now. Again, let's say you're one team facing another, you're in the lobby, you're moving your controller and the cursor's moving with you. Set it to the side, sit back and just relax. And there's should be no problem with us verifying that it was legitimate, you were on controller. If there's any type of doubt, that's on you. It's your fault. You got to make sure you're placing everything correctly. I will make a video for it on how I want it done, and you need to make your Twitch broadcast on your past broadcast active. Again, I will make a video separately for that That way you can reference that and give it to your team in case they are not very familiar with Twitch. And so I'm going to go over the tournament. So in the link down below, there is a long link for, it's actually called tournament, but with 2 O's, not the U, the OU. So tournament.com, and has everything there. So I'm going to put on display capture here so I can show you, okay? So here's your display capture. So this is tournament. This is tournament.com. So I went ahead and I signed up and I created my own tournament. Right now, as far as I'm on a second screen, because I signed into a different account to show you how you want to get it done. So this is the tournament here. What you'll see is this link, this blue one up top. That, of course, is going to be the link you'll see in the description below. You're going to want to copy and paste that in to your URL, and it brings you straight to this. So what you'll see is in the description, the schedule for the tournament is in the rules section. Xbox Rainbow Six single elimination tournament held on twitch.tv/Barrow34. We'll have upcoming more double eliminations and stuff like that. Right now, we're just having a single elimination. We're doing 32 teams, as you can see down below here. Hand cams are required for all who participate if the other team wants you to do so. Hence, they will also have to hand cam. Failure to hand cam, even in a match win, will be considered a forfeit. So essentially, like it says, we're trying to limit the MNK players, and I know some of you out there are MNK. Literally, I've seen the fucking tweets that you fucking do. It's ridiculous. But you're telling me you want to play on controller, this, and that, or you are on controller. And again, everyone deserves a second chance, so we're going to find out which ones of you are and which ones of you aren't. And at the same time, it's also finding out the level of commitment. Because as you can see on this side here, I'm going to have a $50 prize pool for this Sunday. But this is a test for the upcoming XR6 season for a $10,000 prize pool. In order to make it to the season, you must participate in an XR6 Sunday to prove you can follow the tournament guidelines and commitment. The reason why I say commitment is because I don't want to allow, let's say, 3 or 4 teams into the XR6 that when week 1 comes in, they're not showing up on time. So again, this is also going to be a good way of doing that. So it's going to be 32 teams. As far as right when you go ahead and register, what you're going to want to do is you can see here down below, it's going to tell you all the rules and stuff like that. You want to click this button here, register to tournament. It's going to take you to the next screen for registration. You can read this if you want to, but your captain will have to create their own account. So when you go to tournament.com, you're going to create an account first. I want you to put your team name. I'm going to see, this is a fake email, so don't worry about emailing me anything there. It's a fake email. That's going to be the main contact email that I communicate with. So you're going to want to put the player's nickname. I don't care what you put. I honestly would just say Xbox gamer tag. I can't get rid of that. And I can't get rid of player email for some reason. So don't worry about player email. So if you have to press something, just put something. I don't care. But the Xbox Live gamer tag needs to be legit. You need to write the right Xbox Live gamer tag for your player 1, player 2, player 3, so on and so forth. Same for your Twitch. If you end up playing a game and the Xbox Live gamer tag, so let's say if I am playing Dark Vortex this weekend, and Dark Vortex has someone on their name, Trix4495, and I don't see anywhere here, when I can see their team register, I don't see any person by the name of that. They're automatically disqualified. It needs to be your legit Xbox Live gamer tag. It needs to be your legit twitch.tv/Barrow34 profile. Or not Barrow34, but you get what I'm saying. So players 1 through 5 are required. Players 6 through 10 are optional. The reason why I do that is you can put 10 people on a team, and only those 10 people can play in the XR6 for that Sunday upcoming. So this is live currently right now. So just by filling this out, it doesn't automatically mean you're in. I still have to go ahead and receive the email, look it over, make sure that you are one of the participants, and then I will send you an email back letting you know that you have been registered for the season here, and it will give you a new link to where now you actually go more in depth and see as far as how the matches and stuff will go. So what we also will have here, as it will tell you, is on this Sunday, we're going to have round 32 start at 10 a.m., round 16 start at 11:15, round 8 start at 12:30, round 4 start at 1:45, grand final start at 3 p.m. Again, it may not be an exact timing. What I will personally do is I will pick a game out of that round 32 that I host on my channel. I will pick a game out of round 16 I'll host, round 8, round 4, and grand finals. I'll host one game out of every single round. But at that same time, we're going to have the captains go ahead and communicate with each other for the map bans, just like you do in your Go 4s. Essentially, if I'm not mistaken, this is essentially the Go 4s that you participate in. I could be incorrect in saying that because I've never partaked in one myself, but I'm pretty sure that's all this is. So if you have partaked in the Go 4, it's the same exact thing. The only difference will be you will go ahead and be required to use a hand cam if the other team desires for you to do so. But like I said, it will make them do also. I have it to where you can go ahead and put your results in as well, as far as both the team captains at the end of the match, just like you Go 4, you'll go in, place your team name, place who won, who lost. Any disputes will go through me, so obviously make sure you're making your pictures and such. In the rules, you'll see how we'll want things hosted, just in case you are not the show match on my channel per se. And again, the hand cam one, I'm going to send to all teams that register for this upcoming tournament, because there's a way I want you to put it on the Twitch account to stream it. That way, again, we can go back, watch a VOD. Let's say if I'm someone on Team B and I lost to Team A and I'm like, yo, that guy in Team A looked a little suspicious. And then I go back to Team A's Twitch account, which I have because it's in my player pool. And then I can look at his VOD, fast forward through and go, okay, actually he was controller the whole time. Or one time I go, oh, he moved the camera back for fucking a little bit. And now all of a sudden he's doing a lot better. Who knows? So I know it's a little confusing. I know it's probably not the exact answer some of you are looking for, or were looking for today, because you wanted to know the teams partaking in the XR6. But honestly, if I had to do the XR6 right now, there's only 6 teams that I completely trust that I would want for the season, and that's just not enough people for me to move forward with a season. Respectfully, I'm not trying to be rude in any case. I know that and there are teams that were not even accused of anything, that we have nothing about. So this is a way of weeding out them as well. So if you do want to partake in the XR6 Sunday, make sure you go ahead and click on the description below and copy and paste that tournament link into a URL. Complete the registration form. It should only take you about maybe 10 minutes, give or take. And if this is something that ends up, not working out, like people aren't signing up for it and everything like that, that's completely fine as well. Again, these are just tests. We're trying to figure out what we want to do. But in order for you to partake in the XR6 season that we will have, this, again, there'll be $50 Sundays. So the $50 will go all to the winners. But in order to play in the XR6, I need to see your level of commitment to the XR6, and I need to see the fact that you can abide by the guidelines with the hand cams, with the toxicity. Again, I can't control anything people do on Twitter. I can't control that. But I'm talking about when you're in my chat, when you're in this community, when you're in the Discord, when you're in the chat for the XR6 Sundays, you will be respectful, not only to me, but to your teammates, to your opponents, and to the chat if by chance you are on the show match itself. Any questions other than that, please do let me know. Again, we are going to have an XR6 this Sunday. I'll probably have a little shorter version of this, just like how I have the XR6 announcement video. That way it's not as in-depth, because it looks like this is about 13 minutes right now, and obviously that's kind of a long video. Give me any questions over on my DMs at Barrow_34. If you want, hit me up with an email as well. But right now, I feel like the DMs are a lot better for me than my emails. I check those a little bit better because it gets it on my phone. My email is synced to my real email, not my Twitch email. But thank you so very, very much for watching. Thank you so much for all the XR6 participation that's been going on. And again, the XR6 Sunday, like I said, if it blows up in my face and not many people want to sign up for it, those people that do sign up, those are the teams that are showing me that commitment to where I can go, okay, listen, guys, we had 12 people sign up for the XR6 Sunday. So we'll still have the XR6 this Sunday, but those 12 teams, hey, if you can all show me this Sunday you're good, boom, I'll just announce the season. We'll move forward from there. Have a great rest of your day. This is Barrow34 over on twitch.tv/Barrow34, even though you're watching me on YouTube.